I'ma ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off. I'm providing for the fan, don't make me kill all y'all. I'm just trying to be the man, I know for real, my dog. Ayy, forget my faults. I'ma ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off. I'm providing for my fan, don't make me kill all y'all. I'm just trying to be the man, I know for real, my dog. Ayy, forget my flaws. Forget my flaws, nigga. With rules, fuck with dogs, nigga. Running phase, getting money since juvenile hall, nigga. Young and dangerous I was, all I knew was ball, nigga. Got sentenced to the state, I was standing tall, nigga. Still fuck the law, never speak on what I saw. Bad bitch, riding shawty, packing dope up in her bra. All up and down these streets, I gotta practice what I preach. My nigga Jay skits, lacing every single beat. Yeah, they thriving off this heat, yeah, they hoping for relief. Standing on 10 toes, while the rest you niggas weak. I'm a real one out the east, I'm trying to catch big meats. While I post my wife and babies on the San Diego beach. Get to the back to say the least, smack a pussy Chief Keef. Let's keep this shit brief, I'm trying to fill up on that beat. Fresh as shit, when I creep, I got this guap, let's eat. The next generation's the one we gotta teach. I'ma ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off. I'm providing for the fan, don't make me kill all y'all. I'm just trying to be the man, I know for real, my dog. Ayy, forget my faults. I'ma ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off. I'm providing for my fan, don't make me kill all y'all. I'm just trying to be the man, I know for real, my dog. Ayy, forget my flaws.
If you fucking with me, better accept everything that come with it. Got it out the mud, a nigga came from out the jungle with it. Sacrifice my freedom, that's why a nigga really hungry with it. You can't hit what you paint in my scripture, ain't no bubble.
All right. So I would love to hear kind of from the beginning. Tell me where you're from, how you got into the music industry, and kind of what led you to St. George specifically.
I'm originally from Southern California. I was born in Riverside, California, 1991. I came here with my mom in the early 90s to St. George, Utah. Just my whole life, I've been into hip hop, music in general. You know, hip hop is my thing for sure. And coming from my stepdad and my pops, my biological father, that's just, I guess in a way it was shut down my throat. That's just all I knew. So I mean, as a youngster, I'm listening to it, and then you might want to make it. And so I remember probably the youngest, I was 9 years old when I made my first song. So, and I was out here in St. George.
Wow. So you've been in St. George this entire time since you came to Utah?
Yeah, I've been raised primarily in St. George, Utah, back and forth from California. My family came from Southern California on both sides of my family.
So what is it about your story that helps you write your own music, I assume?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Of course I got my music. What helps me write it is life experiences, struggle, pain, even the good times, excitement. I've tried to make all different types of music for other people. You know, we was just at the radio station this last weekend, stuff for play on the radio, stuff for the kids. You know, I have my own children, so I have to make stuff for them to listen to as well.
Yeah. Is there anything that you want to tell us about your life experience that's specifically applied to your musical career?
Consistency and perseverance. It's been a long road, and I know in this industry it's a long game. It's not just instant gratification, even though you want it to be like that sometimes. And you're making a lot of moves, a lot of investments, a lot of work that you're putting into it. So, I mean, if you've been through anything, I mean, it takes a lot of work to get stuff done. So, with it being that hard, we just have to apply pressure and, like I said, perseverance and consistency.
Yeah. So as far as your actual career, tell me what you've done with as far as albums and performances and kind of some of your highlights of your career.
The highlights, I mean, they just keep adding up for me. I mean, they just keep adding up. It seems like every day we're making progress. So we've done, you know, I got my team when I say we, so we've done about like 17, 18 shows since July. And I just started doing live performances in July. So July was the first live performance. We've done, like I said, 17, 18. We've performed in Las Vegas. We performed in Boise, Idaho Falls, Salt Lake several different times, Vegas several different times. And I like the live performances. You get a lot of love from the people. Good scene, good energy, good atmosphere. We've done a lot of music videos, so we've done a lot of done a couple different interviews. So like all that stuff to me is different from what I was doing before, what I'm doing now. So it's all like all those are accomplishments and big things for me. You know what I mean?
For people in St. George that have never heard your music or know about you, what do you want them to know about kind of your story and what you're trying to present?
Man, it's authentic, man. I want them to know it's authentic. I mean, like I'm not only speaking for me. I know there's other people that can relate. Obviously, that's why like I got into music, or maybe why I felt so into it, because I could relate to what I'm listening to or hearing, and it could be any type of music. You could hear a song on the radio and just you don't know who it is. You know what I mean? Like, man, that song was like the best song you heard all year. You know what I mean? So like that's probably all I gotta say.
So as far as your future goals, what upcoming shows do you have, and what kind of on the horizon do you have for your career?
And we open the shows all the time. We're trying to get booked. As of right now, you know, I don't have anything upcoming as a book show except for like the end of the year. So you know, currently we're in the process of putting the tour together around the Southwest United States, maybe Seattle, Denver, Salt Lake, Vegas, California, those type of areas. So we are in the process of making that happen, and anything that comes in between then is always a plus for us.
That's great.
Talk about your incarceration and how that has affected your music career.
How it's affected my music career?
Or
I guess it drove my music career to not to return to incarceration. You know what I mean? Because I speak about it in a lot of my songs, where you can feel it or you can see it in the videos, or that's kind of where I spent a lot of time in my life, was incarcerated. And so there was times I want to speak about it, but at the same time I don't want to glorify it as well. I want to let know that it was a part of my life that some people don't experience, so some people don't understand it. You know what I mean? Regardless of how you explain it, if you've never been there, you never know. So I do talk about it, and I feel like I got a lot more to say, being that when I was incarcerated, being that I did music for so long, being younger, I wasn't focused on music. When I was incarcerated, I was focused on all the, the nonsense going on around me. So like, I'm just fairly new to this industry, coming in, putting out music. I got a lot more to dive into, and you're gonna hear about the incarceration. You're gonna hear about the coming home, being with the family, just the life stuff that I went through that got me here today. Because like I said, I got more to say.
Talk about your family and how they support you in this.
I wouldn't be here without them. I couldn't do it without them at all. Kids, wife, mom, dad, cousins, like everybody around me. Like, even I don't seem like I see you, I see what you're doing. I get calls every day, like keep it up, keep your foot on their neck, don't let up. Because some days I feel like not doing nothing. Some days I've been working on this every day. This is my job. I do this every day. Even like if I got to go do something else, I try to figure where I can network or do something. This is my job. I'm a business owner now. This is what I'm doing. So, like my family, and that's what I'm doing it for. Is my family. Like point blank, like who brought you into this world? Your family. Who do you got? Your family. You got friends you consider family. So I keep it close knit, and if I didn't have my family, we wouldn't be doing this.
Love that.
So, sorry.
Go ahead.
I completely understand not wanting to glorify it. I think what's neat is that if you share your story, you're also showing what you're doing now. So you're showing that there is life after, and there are goals and things that you can set and accomplish. So I'd love to expand just a little bit more on your incarceration, about how long you spent there, and if that was here in this area.
Yeah, well, I'm about to be 34. I've done over probably 15 years incarcerated total, from juvenile detention, state prison, county jail, and federal prison. So I've done majority of my time in Utah, state or county level, and the time in federal prison. But even so the last time it was 4 years ago. I've been home. I haven't been back ever since. But like every day now, I'm still learning things about how things affected me in there, or even 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I was doing time for quite a while. I was stuck in it. Didn't know what to do. Then I come home, didn't know what to do. So I had to figure it out. I came to a point a little over 3 years ago. I came to a point where I said I have to stop making excuses for whatever it was. I could always make an excuse for myself or blame everybody. So I was just not blaming nobody. Everybody tried to blame me. So I just told everybody I'm done making excuses, and that's what I've been doing ever since.
That's amazing. What do you hope to show other people that are maybe have been in your position, incarcerated, or in the life that they don't see a way out of?
Man, leave it alone, man. Leave it alone. I know it seems cool and stuff, and like some of it was, man, but it's not all glitz and glamour like you think it is. try something new. Like I said, I had to stop making excuses. So by me stopping making excuses, I tried some other stuff that like got me to where I am today. So that's all it is. Reach out. Lack of resources was a big thing for me. So man, I got all the resources I knew. I know how to access those resources and to reach out. There are people around locally, like wherever you be. I'm just gonna speak it in general, nationwide. There's people out there that help people, especially if you're looking for it.
Absolutely.
It doesn't always feel like that.
Yeah.
You've got some songs that are hitting big right now. Can you talk about some of the stats that you've got on some of these streaming networks?
Oh yeah, I wish it would just update. I mean, how it needs to be updated. But yeah, we definitely. I had like a little song "Rich Sex," "Run It Up," and "State to State." They all went kind of crazy, and "Utah's the West." So I got the song "Utah's the West." That's kind of like the movement of what we're on, like Utah. And not even like St. George, Salt Lake. It's Utah. We have a music scene, and that's just music scene. Period. Like. I got people on the team that do other things besides rap. We've got engineers, we got producers, we got people that play instruments, singing. And we're trying to reach out and see what other artists are around. Because I've had people even, hey, let's do a country song. I'm with it. And it's like all we gotta do is just put it together. Put it together, we'll make it happen. So, yeah, and I got the album coming out. I got an album coming out that's gonna be really good. About maybe 15 to 20 songs. I'm not sure, but. I've been working that on. The last album was in December, so I've been dropping songs here and there, but it's because I got the album. I got a lot of major features for some major artists in the industry. They're well known, so we're trying to apply pressure, and that's what the album is called. Apply pressure.
Oh, is that? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
When's that supposed to come out?
So I'm hoping sometime this year. We're trying to wrap it all up. I got most of it done. We've already started shooting some stuff for it too, like all type of promo videos. We're constantly working, but. To get it all out so that hey, this is out, hopefully, but I'm trying to September, hopefully, if not by the end of the year, worst case scenario, December. But I know like a lot of us, some of this, there's 2 of the songs already out, but like I said, there'll probably be 15 to 20 of them total.
Sorry, continue.
And you're doing a lot of shows right now, it seems.
Yeah.
How many shows have you done in like the last month?
The last month, I mean, did no shows, man, but we'd be popping out. You know what I mean? Like we've been putting stuff together. We've been doing little events, like the music video shoots. I go to the studio all the time. I'm in the studio weekly, if not a couple times a week. Because besides being in the studio making music, I got to do all this other stuff. We got the BuzzMoneyMerch.com. We got our own clothing line. We sell merch. We got T-shirts, whatever. We're coming out with new stuff every week. Like I said, it's constant work. So, and then we got. So it always seems like we're doing a show, but it's been like 2 months since we did a show, but we always trying to do a show.
Talk about some of the collaborations and some of the highlights of these collaborations that you've been doing.
Man, probably been the first major project I put out with YG Hootie from Bompton. You know what I mean? Shout out YG Hootie. He was like someone that I listened to before I ever even started getting incarcerated like that. You know what I'm saying? So like. And I ended up working with him, and we've done 5 songs now, and he's on the song "Utah's the West." And just big shout out to him because he showed me a lot just working with him, being around him, and he went to college. We went through the same type of things I went to. Went to college, came back home, and doing what he's doing. So he was someone I definitely looked up to growing up, and then I ended up doing a collaboration with him. Hitman Beats as well. He's a major producer. Out of Las Vegas. I've been working with him a lot. He got a nice setup, always ready to work. So that's just kind of like what I'm on. I like to work. So otherwise, you get caught up in all the other stuff. This has definitely been something that's kept me level.
Well, besides the new album coming out, what's the future look like for AP?
Hopefully, I want to do some more. Some performances on the East Coast, in the South. Like I said, we've done a lot of shows in this area or surrounding areas, so we're just trying to reach out, trying to travel more, just get the brand out there, get engaged with people, interact with others. Like I said, to me, it's all about the kids and stuff. So I want to, we do the show that we was planning sometime in December. We're trying to have like a toy giveaway because it's around Christmas time. We're gonna have a food drive and stuff. So that's like kind of a bigger thing. That's why so far out it's kind of like a bigger event that we're putting together. I said I'm all for it. So we have to put our teams together and make it happen. So like anything in between then, like I said, is we're gonna do it. What we're trying to do. We're trying to work. We're trying to perform. We're trying to have bring everybody together. Man, it ain't about all the nonsense that be going on all the time. So.
Tell me just a little bit more about your family, your kids, home life.
Yeah, man. People tell me like, what are you doing? Like, where's your job? I said, oh man, I'm rapping. I'm full-time rapping. And so I remember I was just telling my daughter this morning, and my wife was like, he's also a full-time father. Don't forget that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I got 4 kids, and like I said, I'm a full-time father. I got full-time mother, my wife with me too, but we're raising our 4 kids. And just trying to give them something better than what we had. Like, not that my life was horrible by any standpoint, but I know people seen things and been through stuff, but I'm just glad that I could give back to my kids where they don't have to go through some of the stuff that I put on myself. That's self-inflicted. You know what I mean? Like, most of the stuff was self-inflicted, but so I just prepare them for their life. And they're gonna be grown one day, so I just make sure they have the best life that they could have. And they're the ones they sing all my songs. We're in the car. Dad, when you releasing this song? Why isn't it on Apple Music? I'm like, it's not time yet. I mean, so like, but they know what's going on. I mean, they go to a lot of the video shoots. They've been to a couple of shows. Like, oh, I forgot the Sneaker Con in Salt Lake was huge. I mean, that was like my first kids venue, and it was at the Salt Lake Fair Park, and it was huge. A lot of people, all the hottest vendors from the West Coast, and that was the first time they got to see me perform. And then I did it again too. So I did that venue twice up in Salt Lake, and they got to come, which was cool. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's all about the kids. So it's cool when you get to have the moments with the kids, because that stuff they ain't never gonna forget. So that's what I'm trying to give them, those things. Because my parents did the same thing, and parents gave their kids stuff they didn't forget in their life growing up. So I'm trying to give them the same thing. Not where I was absent, because I was absent for some years and years of their life. So.
I just have one more question. So, as far as the music industry scene here, it's not very common to have someone that's a musician that comes out in the rap scene in Southern Utah. So, what do you hoping, I guess, to bring to the community and to the area?
You know what I mean? Like I said, maybe it's even just my story, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I just did it my own way because it wasn't working out for me. Like, I tried it the conventional way, however you want to call it. You know what I mean? I'm still learning every day. Like, 'cause I'm a business owner. I'm doing my own thing now, but. I mean, just listen to the story. Like, don't just because it ain't been done, don't mean we can't do it. You know, people ain't doing it. Like, a lot of people do whatever you want to do, but you just check it out, man, and decide for yourself. Like I said, listen to the story, because most of the stuff I'm rapping about is a story. And like I said, there's more to come, and there's gonna be more to come after that. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going back. So.